First of all, I think it's irresponsible to say Americans are stranded. They are not. We are committed to bringing Americans who want to come home. We are not leaving Americans who want to return home. We are going to bring them home.
If there's American citizens left, we're going to stay till we get them all out.
First and foremost, to ensure that those who want to leave Afghanistan after the 31st are able to do so.
Let me tell you what happened. We had 4 planes on the tarmac, all loaded, ready to go. 140.
The article said 143,
143,
but we don't know if that's exactly accurate.
And there are some of those Americans, the smaller number of those Americans of that group were on other planes, 2 other planes. But we had a lot of people on the plane. We were flying planes out of this airport. The Taliban hadn't figured it out yet. Then the State Department got involved, and they decided that they're not going to issue us any landing permissions anywhere. We had countries lined up, ready to take these people. Nope. Not gonna give you any landing permissions. It went on and on and on. We spent all day last Tuesday, on the phone with senators, congressmen. They were up in arms, and it wasn't just Republican senators. There were some big Democrats that were involved as well, because they had people on our planes, and so they were calling the State Department all day, all night, yelling at them, saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let these planes take off. I went to bed Tuesday night thinking that was going to do it. I mean, who's going to argue with the senators and the congressmen? Well, Biden and the administration. So when I got the briefing yesterday, last week, what I found out was that not only did the planes not take off, they had everybody deplane and take their passports and their paperwork and go back into the terminal and hand it all over to the Taliban. They were told to stay in the airport. We didn't tell them that. That would be a very bad idea. These are all the people that are marked for death. They went into the airport. They turned their stuff over. Many of them left. They're back in safe houses. Not all of them. Some of them are in safe houses. We don't know what happened to everybody else. These were people that were in hiding, and we had to smuggle in. I mean, there were teams on the ground that had to get around 5 different checkpoints. I mean, it was an elaborate operation to get these over 1,000 people onto that tarmac and onto that plane. It was the State Department's fault. The State Department then gave the information to the Taliban, inserted itself into an operation that was already fine and being done. Because of that, those people, some of them will die. I'll be shocked if everybody gets back onto that plane. I'll be shocked if 1,000 of them get back on that plane. And when we were on the phone after your show, we said, what are you doing? What are you doing? And our State Department guy who's negotiating with the State Department was on the phone, on a speakerphone, with one of the heads of Mercury One listening in. And they said, you don't have the right paperwork. And he said, what paperwork are you asking for now? Because we have everything vetted, everything goes through. What paperwork do you want us to have now? They need to fill out forms. What forms? You can get them at the embassy. There is no embassy. And the person's response, and I quote, well, I guess you're just going to have to figure that out yourself. The question was, are you mocking us? You're just going to have to figure it out yourself. Good luck. The few people that have gotten out, the State Department is now taking credit for, even though it was, one of these NGOs that is helping and doing all the work. They're just saying, here's the paperwork. We got them out.